Hello everyone. So this is the first of all introduction to Manthan question answer batch for the January 2026 attempt. Okay. So now in this particular batch or in the particular batch, what you can expect from me? Like I will give you a brief discussion of the concept. See, it is not going to be the in-depth discussion of the concept because that have already been taught to you by another teacher or might be me in itself in the exemption batch. Okay, so if you want the conceptual clarity, then you can go for the other batches like the exemption batch or any other teacher's concepts course. Okay, but if you are here, that means you want to solve the questions, but I don't know whether you have completed the whether you have completed the concepts or not, whether you have completed the concepts recently or way earlier. So I don't know how well versed you are with the concepts. So for that particular purpose, what I am trying to do, I am trying to do a brief discussion of the concepts along with the questions. Like if I am going to teach you the question, if I am going to solve the question of 33AB, okay? Like suppose I am going to solve the question of 33AB, but I don't know whether you are able to recall all those concepts of 33AB or not. So first of all, I will give you a brief discussion of 33AB, just a brush up of the concept, not with the logics, just a brushing up of the concepts, and then we will move on to the question answer solving. Okay. Now, if there is any same or similar or easy way of the question, like I have solved the tough one of the tougher part of the question. Now there is a similar question which is very easy, or maybe a similar question with having the same adjustments or not. Okay. So for that particular purpose, it will be given to you in the homework, and you have to solve those particular homework regularly. If you will solve any person of the batch of 20 to 25 days, if any person solve the questions every day and send me the pictures or the PDF of the answers which I have given to you in the homework, definitely I'll give you something in return in gift. After the batch, it is my promise that after the batch, I will give you in return some good gift if you are consistent in these 20 to 25 days, following the homeworks and solving the homeworks and sending me on my WhatsApp, okay, or my Telegram group. Now, in the particular batch itself, there will be chapter wise tests as well. Okay, like we have completed, if we will complete the PGUP, then we will have a chapter wise test of that particular chapter as well. Now, you have to solve that and you will also get the answer sheet. Now evaluate yourself. It will be on self evaluation basis. But if you have any doubt, then you can definitely ask to me. That batch will be of 20 to 25 classes, or more or less 2 to 3 classes can be up or down. Okay. Now the WhatsApp doubt support is available on the number 888 129 1298. Okay. It is the number on which you can ask me the doubts. Now, board notes on which I am writing as of now will be uploading on the Drive daily. Okay, the Drive link has already been given to you by the team. Wherever the serial key is given to you in that particular same mail, the Drive link also is given to you. On that particular Drive link, the board notes are available to you. Now, there is two views extra, like there is two views extra after the live batch. There will be two views given to you that you can watch this lecture twice. Okay, but the same lecture will be available on your app itself. You do not need to download it from another Drive link or something else. The same lecture will be available to you on the app itself. Like if I am recording the lecture tomorrow, sorry, if I am recording the lecture today, then the recording will be available tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. Okay. Now, the Manthan question answer book is already available in the soft copy. If you have taken the soft copy option, the Drive link which is given to you, it is already uploaded there. And if you have taken the hard copy option, the team is working hard to fulfill all the orders at very maximum time. It's very minimum time, like ASAP manner. So just wait for 1 or 2 days. The team will dispatch each and every question bank which is for the order which we have received. Okay, now first of all, let me tell you what is the Manthan question bank looks like. Okay, and what are the features of the Manthan question bank. See, the Manthan question bank will be received to you in the two volumes. Okay, it will be received to you by in the two volumes. This is the part one, and there is part two, which is in the similar lines only. The part 1 comprises of 11 chapters. The 11 chapters are strictly and strictly based on ICAI study material. We have not compromised, like ICAI have covered a particular concept in the PGUP, and for the sake of simplicity, I have covered it in capital gain. It is not there. Each and everything which is given in the ICAI study material, in which chapter they have given, the same way, the same chapter we have already covered in the particular question bank in the concept notes as well. Okay, so the first in the first volume there are 313 questions, and it is a very important chapter. It is a very important part also, in which you will get maximum questions from your of your exam. Okay, now see, after the whenever the chapter starts, so what happens is, from the first chapter till the last chapter, we have followed a simple chronology, that the chapter will start from the ICS study material illustrations. Each and every illustration is covered in in this particular Manthan question bank. Okay, you do not need to verify it, or you want to verify it, you can, but you do not need to open and check each and every question whether the ICS study material is properly covered or not. Each and everything is covered. So ICA illustration, SM illustration is covered. Then the second thing, the ICA SM TY case, the test your knowledge is covered. See, and the end at the last, the past papers, RTP, MTP's question will be covered. The same chronology is followed in each and every chapter. So the ICS illustrations, then ICI TYKs, and then past papers, RTPs, MTPs. And the RTP of September 2025 RTP is also covered in this particular question bank itself. So what you need to do extra, the MTP of September 25 and the RTP and MTP of January 2026, which is going to be done extra, which I will also upload it on the YouTube. So from there, you can just watch and complete all the remaining questions which is pending. Okay, now the same chronology is followed in every chapter. See, after the question, after every question, we have given a space to write down any notes. Like in this particular in this particular answer of the question, you know that each and everything I know, but there is something, one point is given here. If I just understand, if I just read this particular point, I am able to get the whole overview of the question, or I just want to write a tricky point here, okay, of this particular answer. So you can write it here. Okay, understood? So these are the major points which I am going to cover. It is clear. So this is the question number one. This is followed in every chapter. So if you have ordered the hard copy, the hard copy will be dispatched to you by today or by tomorrow, maybe, or by day after tomorrow, max to max. Okay. Is there any doubt as of now? Let me just ask me. Otherwise, we'll move forward and complete the other. We are moving forward and start the chapters. Okay. We are starting with the first, the basic concepts. If you have any doubt or anything, just let me know. Clarification, if anything you want. Tell them, let me clean this page. Yes. So, shall we start now? Just give me a thumbs up. Shall we start now? We are starting with the concepts of basic concepts. Okay. The first we will take a brief of what are the tax rates available. Okay. How we should proceed. And then afterwards, we are going to solve the questions. Okay. So, shall I start? Just give me a thumbs up. Yes. So, now starting with the things. Now, starting with the chapter. First chapter is the basic concepts. Okay. Just listen to me very carefully. Just listen to me very carefully. Now, basic concepts. As you have known, see, this is not the regular class. So, I am expecting something that you have understood or you know that. Okay. I am just brief. I am giving you the brief of those concepts or just brushing up of those concepts. Okay. Please do not expect from me that I am going to teach those particular concepts. Okay. in the basic concept, you have known that there are two kinds of tax rates. First is the tax rate, which is a general tax rate, which is given in the finance bills, okay, finance bill, or maybe the X, okay. And there are some special tax rates which are available in the Income Tax Act. Okay, there are thus tax rates which are available in the Income Tax Act itself. It is what it is. It is a special tax rates, but the major tax rates are given in the Finance Bill or Finance Acts. Okay, like the slab rates. The slab rates are given under the Finance Bills. Okay, not the Income Tax Act. Understood or not? It is understood. Now, coming to the point. See, the tax rate for individual HUF, AOP, BOI, and AJP for that particular purpose. See, if it opts out from the 115 BAC, opts out from the 115 BAC means he is not opting for the default tax regime. Default tax regime. See, when now you will go in on the portal and file the return of income, you will going to file the return of income under the 115 BAC. That is a default tax regime. That is a new tax regime. If you want to opt from that, like you want to take deductions, but the portal in itself by default showing the 115 BAC. Okay, so for that particular purpose, you have to file a form. Okay, by filing that particular form, you will opt out from 115 BAC. Okay, so that you will be able to enjoy all the benefits which were given in the old tax regime. Same way. So it is the tax rate which we are discussing is for the old tax regime, not for the new tax regime. Okay, as the person is opting out of the 115 BAC. Now, for the individuals, whether it is a resident or non-resident, whether it is a resident or non-resident does not matter. If if that person age is less than 60, if the person age is less than 60, then the tax slab will be what? 2,50,000, the rate will be nil, and the next 2,50,000, 5%, again, next 5 lakh, 20%, and above 10 lakh, the rate will be 30%. Okay, for the individuals who are resident, see, who must be a resident, because the non-resident, whether of age 60, 80, 100, 120 does not matter. If he is in Japan, then the age can be of 100 plus. Okay, so no matter. If he is a non-resident, the slab will remain same, and this is the only slab for the non-resident. But if it is a resident and having an age of 60 or more, exact 60 is also covered in the point number 2 itself. So up to 3 lakh, the rate will be nil. 3 lakh to 5 lakh, the rate will be 5%. Okay, 5 lakh to 10 lakh, the rate will be 20%, and above 10 lakh, the rate will be 30%. And again, for the individual resident whose age is 80 years or more, 80 years or more, the slab will be up to 5 lakh, there will be no tax. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%, and above 10 lakh, there will be a rate of 30%, 30%. Okay, but suppose, if there is a person, suppose Mr. Balaji, okay, Balaji is getting of 60 years, sorry for the age, if he is getting 60 years of age on 1st of April 2024. If he is of the age, he is getting of the age of 60 years in the on the date 1st of April 2024. Whether he will be considered what? He will, let me take it 2025, sorry, whether he will be considered a senior citizen for the previous year 24-25, whether he will be considered the senior citizen for the previous year 24-25. Definitely the senior, for the CBDT circular, it has been clarified that the person who is getting of senior citizen age, whether it is 60 or 80, on the first day of the assessment year, that is on the 1st April, then that particular person will be considered as senior citizen, whether it's of 60 years or 80 years for the previous year 24-25. Whether it is understood to you or not. Understood? Now, coming to the next point, that is surcharge. Keep interacting. Okay, keep interacting. If there is a doubt, then please do ask me. Okay, then surcharge. See, surcharge is applicable on those persons who are earning more, who are earning major income. Okay, who are earning very good income. So if you are earning more up to 50 lakh rupees, the government is saying that you are not earning something. Do not give us any surcharge. But if you are earning more than 50 lakh rupees, but up to 1 crore rupees, the government is saying that now you are earning something. So now you are earning something big. So please give us the tax, additional tax. See, the tax is already taken from you, but now they are saying that surcharge. They are saying that give us more tax. Give us more tax. Like you are earning 50 lakh plus now. Like you are earning 50 lakh plus, so you will give us the more tax. What is the tax? See, my income, suppose my income is 51 lakh rupees. My income is suppose 51 lakh rupees. And suppose, let me suppose, I'm not calculating here, but suppose my income, my tax is coming approximately suppose 7 lakh rupees. Okay, suppose 7 lakh rupees my tax is coming. Now the government is saying that you are earning 50 lakh plus now. So give 10% extra to us. So what is the amount on which 10% is applied? Whether the 10% is applied of 51 lakh rupees or 7 lakh rupees. What do you know? Whether the 10% of the amount of the percent is applicable on 51 lakh rupees or 7 lakh rupees. You are the tax experts. You have already completed the classes, the concept classes. This is a very basic issue that a student create in the exam pressure. Okay, it is very common mistake. The student used to apply 10% on 51 lakh rupees. No, 51 lakh rupees is just to see the applicable criteria whether the surcharge is applicable or not. But the surcharge will be effective on will be applied on the fixed amount, that is 7 lakh rupees. Correct. Correct, Samir. So it will be 70,000 extra surcharge. That will be the total tax will be what? 7 lakh 70,000. This is a very small mistake in which the students commit in the exam pressure. Okay. So this is to be very much clear. I will give you those tips or tricks or also the common mistake points where the student used to commit in the exams. Okay. Now the third point, total income is more than 1 crore rupees, but up to 2 crore rupees. So that surcharge rate will be 15%. Now, from here, the complexity increases. The government is saying that, okay, if you are earning up to 2 crore rupees, everything is like 15%. But if you are earning above 2 crore rupees, the government is capturing you. The government is capturing you with the major surcharge rates. Now, but what the government is saying that, see, if you are earning more than 2 crore rupees now, and your income includes dividend, capital gain under section 111A, 112A, and 112. These kind of four kind of income, that is dividend income, capital gain, and income of 111A, 112A, and 112. These are known as what? These are known as special income. So the government is saying that if you are earning more than 2 crore rupees, okay, if you are earning more than 2 crore rupees and your income includes these kind of specific incomes, special incomes. So on these special income, that is dividend and capital gain income, we are going to take surcharge only of 15%, not more than that. So the maximum surcharge on the tax on the special income will be what? 15%. Will be what? 15%. Now, but we have to see the balance income as well. Now, the balance income, if it is up to 2 crore rupees, like suppose if you are earning what you are earning, suppose if you are earning 2 point, just a second, if you are earning 2.5 cr rupees, okay, 2.5 cr rupees. Out of this 2.5 cr rupees, suppose your special income is zero point 0.7 cr, okay, means the balance income is what? 1.8 cr. Now, the balance income is up to 2 crore rupees. Okay. So the surcharge rate will be 15% here as well. And on the special income, it is always 15%. Okay. This is also clear. Now, suppose the balance income is greater than 2 crore rupees, but up to 5 crore rupees, then the surcharge rate will be 25%. And if the balance income is greater than 5 crore rupees, then the surcharge rate will be what? 37%. Okay. Understood? This is also clear. Now, this is the example which you can solve. Okay. Not coming there. Okay. Just now coming to the default tax regime. Till now, we have completed the old tax regime. Now we are coming to the default tax regime. By default, 115 BAC is going to be applicable on you. Okay. So here there are no slabs. on the basis of age. Like earlier in the old tax regime, we have seen that what? We have seen the tax slab based on the age. Like if you are below 60, this is the age, this is the slab. If you are above 60 plus, below 80, this is the slab. If you are above 80, this is the slab. But if you are opting for the 115 BAC, there is only single slab applicable to each and every individual, whether it is a resident, whether it is a non-resident, whether he is of the age below 40 or whether he is of the age above 80. Does not matter. Does not matter. This is the only rate which is applicable to you. So up to 3 lakh rupees, the rate will be zero. 3 lakh to 7 lakh 5%, 7 to 10 lakh 10%, 10 to 12 lakh 15%, 12 to 15 lakh 20%, and above 15 lakh the rate will be 30%. Okay, but here is a twist. What they have said, that they are saying that, and under this section, the maximum surcharge rate. See, what is the maximum surcharge rate? The maximum surcharge rate was 37% in the old tax regime. But we are saying that under the new tax regime, in fact, BSC, the maximum surcharge rate applicable is only what? Is only 25%. Means if you are earning above 2 crore rupees, if you are earning above 2 crore rupees, whether 5 crore or more, does not matter. The maximum surcharge rate is only 25%. Understood? The AMT benefit is not available in this particular case, and brought forward carry forward or losses or brought forward depreciation is also not given to you. It is not given to set off to you. Now, the important point is this. Point number 4. What is the concept of marginal release? So, for that particular thing, I think let me introduce you with something. Basic concepts. See, marginal release. There are two kinds of marginal relief available. First from the surcharge and second from the rebate. Okay, first from the surcharge and second from the rebate. Surcharge, here from the surcharge, there are old tax regime, there are new tax regime. In the rebate as well, there are old tax regime, there are new tax regime. But understood very carefully, marginal relief on surcharge is applicable in the old tax regime as well, and as well as in the new tax regime as well. But marginal relief concept of rebate is applicable only on the new tax regime. Understood? It is not applicable on the old tax regime. This is need to be noted. Please do not make a mistake that the marginal relief of rebate is also given on the old tax regime, which is the wrong. Okay. It is only available for the new tax regime. Now, how we will calculate it, how we will solve it, we will see it while solving the questions. But this is a chart I want you to make. Okay. If you have made, so just take a screenshot or just make it in your copy. I am just pausing myself for a minute. Just make in your copy. Make your notes on your own. It is very important. Whether the notes will be given to you on your drive, but it is very important to make your own handwritten notes. Done? Shall I move forward? Shall I? Yes. So afterwards, afterwards, how we will solve it, we will see. We will see what is the concept of margin relief in the question itself. Okay. But what I have to tell you, I have said. As of now, this is important. Tax rate for firms LLP, or the local authority is that the tax rate is 30%, surcharge is 12% if the income exceed 1 CR. Okay, and the cooperative and the tax for the cooperative societies is that every single penny is taxable for the cooperative society. If you are earning even a single rupee, then it is also taxable. Now, see what it is saying, that if you are earning up to 10,000 rupees, the tax rate will be 10%. Okay, above 10,000 up to 20,000, the tax rate will be 20%, and above 20,000, the tax rate will be 30%. Okay, and the surcharge for the cooperative society is same like for the domestic companies. We will see it when we will cover the domestic company. We'll see it. Okay. Then the tax rate in the case of the companies. In case of a domestic company, if the total turnover of the gross receipt for the previous year 22-23 is up to 400 crore rupees, then the tax rate will be 25% for the domestic companies, and for the other companies will be 30%. And for the foreign companies, the basic tax rate is 35%. The basic or the flat tax rate is 35% for the normal companies. And for the royalties and FTS, we will discuss it in the non-resident chapter. Okay. Now, the surcharge rate for the companies and the cooperative societies are what? Like they are saying that if the total income is greater than 1 crore rupees, but up to 10 crore rupees for the domestic company, the tax rate, the surcharge rate will be 7%, and above 10 crore rupees, the surcharge rate is 12%, and for the foreign companies, 2 or 5%. Understood? Understood. Now we are moving ahead for the concept of marginal relief. But before moving ahead for the concept of marginal relief, I just want you to solve a particular question. This is the question. The question number one. The question number one. Are you there? Just tell me, are you there? Or is- or just tell me whether are you ready to solve this particular question? The question number one. The question is on your screen. Will you tell me the answer by solving the question? I am giving you 5 minutes. I am giving you 5 minutes. Solve this particular question. Let's see who will the winner. Who will be the winner and solve this particular question. You now you know the tax rate. Now you refreshed all the tax rates. Okay, and it is a very simple question. The Mr. Arjun, who is having a total income of 16 lakh rupees for the previous year 24-25. Okay, having the income of house property in interest from fixed deposits. Okay, now we just need to calculate the tax liability for the 25-26. If he is of the age of 52 years, 64 years, and 83 years, and see, he opts out from the default tax regime, means you have to calculate it from the old tax regime. We have to calculate from the old tax regime. See, understood it very carefully. If it is from the new tax regime, then there is no need for these things. The age does not matter in the new tax regime. So the question must be of the old tax regime itself. Okay. So now it's your turn to answer me all the three answer me the tax rate, tax liability of all the three ages. Okay. Just write answer for point number A, this, point number B, this, and point number C, this. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Just solve. So I received the answer from Samir. First is 3 lakh 4,200. Second is 3 lakh 1,600. And third is 2 lakh 91,200. All the three answers are correct, Samir. Very good. Very, very good. Now, Balaji, what are your answers? Are you able to calculate all the answers? It is just put the values and get the answer. It is as simple as that. If you know the slab rates, each and every point is very easy in this particular question. There is nothing to make you solve this particular question, but this is a practice batch, so I want you to solve. So see, if if the age is of 52 years, so what is this left? Left is up to 2,50,000. There is no tax. 2 lakh to 2,50,000 to 5 lakh 5%, 5 lakh to 10 lakh 10 20%, and above 10 lakh 30%. Okay, so see, this is the rates which you will apply and get the answer. Above all things, you will add what HEC at the rate of 4%, which is going to be evergreen. Which is going to be evergreen. It is like a mouth freshener. It is like a mouth freshener. Above all the taxes, above all the main course, you want what? Mouth freshener? Same thing. Tax is the main course which the government is taking from us, and the HEC is the mouth freshener that they want from us as well. Okay, the same thing for the 64 years of age, you will just apply the slab rates and you will get the answer. And in the third case, at 83 years, the slab rate will be up to 5 lakh 0%, 5 lakh to 10 lakh 20%, and about 20, 10 lakh 30% slab rate will be available. Okay, all answers are very easy and straightforward, not going to solve this particular question. Now, coming to question number three, which is a good question, or the question of marginal relief. The question of marginal relief. Okay, now before moving ahead to this to solving this particular question, I just want you to make sure whether you know the concept of marginal relief or not. If you do not know, just listen to me. I am giving you a brief. What does the concept of marginal relief says? See, if due to surcharge, here I am talking about the marginal relief in case of surcharge. See, uh, here I have said na marginal relief is available for the surcharge, such as see this part only. Marginal relief for the surcharge. I am talking about this. I am not talking about the marginal relief in case of repeat. We will talk it afterward. Okay, we will talk about it afterwards. As of now, I am talking about the marginal relief because of surcharge. So what does it mean? See, suppose if you are earning the income of 1 crore rupees. Okay, the tax will come to you approximately 29 lakh rupees. Approximately 29 lakh rupees will be the tax comes to you. Now, when the income increases to 1.1 cr rupees, just increasing the income of 1 lakh rupees, just increasing the income of 1 lakh rupees, 0.1, let me see, 0.1, just by increasing the income of 1 lakh rupees, the income will be approximately 31 lakh. The tax will be approximately 31 lakh rupees. What does it say? It says that my income is increasing only 1 lakh rupees, but the tax is increasing approximately of 1.69 lakh rupees. Approximately of 1.69 lakh rupees. What does it mean? My income is increasing by 1 lakh rupees, but my tax is increasing of 1.69 lakh rupees just because of what? Surcharge rate. Just because of surcharge rate. Now, you will think, sir, how surcharge rate is applicable? How surcharge rate is doing this much difference? See, if the income is up to 1 crore rupees, your tax applicable surcharge is what? 10% above 50 lakh rupees, but up to 1 crore rupees, the surcharge is what? 10%. As, as of now, till when your income is 1 crore rupees, the applicable surcharge rate was 10%. Now, your income increases by 1 lakh rupees only. Okay? Your income increases by 1 lakh rupees, but now the applicable surcharge is increased, which is 15%. So because of that particular increase in surcharge, na, your income increases by 1 lakh only, but the tax increases by more than increase in income. This is what the government used to curb. Okay, with this is government wants to curb for that particular purpose. The concept of marginal relief came into picture. Now, what they have said that they have given a particular calculation. If you follow these particular steps, you will not be able to end of giving the more tax than the income. Okay, now let me take all these steps to my board notes to make you understand more clearly. Okay. Now, there is a question. While solving the question, we will understand this particular concept as well. See, there is a there is Mr. Veer. We have to compute the tax liability of Mr. Veer, who is of the age 51 year under the default tax regime. See, under the default tax regime means 115 BAC means up to 3 lakh rupees nil, above 3 lakh to 7 lakh 5%, 7 to 10 lakh 10%. These are the steps. Okay, his income is 1 crore 1 lakh rupees for the assessment year 25-26. Assume that his total income comprises salary income, income from house property, and interest on fixed deposit. Okay, so just give me a minute, and I am taking this particular question as well in my board notes, and we will solve this particular question. If you know the concept and able to solve the particular question in your itself, then it is very good. Otherwise, listen to me. We have to compute the tax. We have to compute the marginal relief or the final tax liability. So what does it says that? It says that, see, the first step is what? Calculate the tax on original income, but excluding, what? Excluding cess. HEC. Okay, so can you compute the tax on 1 crore 1 lakh rupees? Can you compute the tax on 1 crore 1 lakh rupees? What it says that first 3 lakh nil, 3 lakh to 7 lakh. This is 4 lakh rupees at the rate of 5%, which comes to what? 20,000. 7 lakh to 10 lakh at the rate of 10%. 10 lakh to 12 lakh at the rate of 15%. 12 lakh to 15 lakh at the rate of 20%, and then above 15 lakh at the rate of 30%. Okay, can you compute the total tax liability? Just tell me, can you compute the total tax liability? 3 lakh, 10% is 30,000. 2 lakh, 15% is 30,000. 3 lakh, 20% is 60,000. And above 15 lakh, that is 1 crore 1 lakh minus 15 lakh multiplied by 30% will come to what? 25 lakh 80,000. Okay. So this is the tax liability, which comes to what? 27 lakh 20,000, which comes to what? 27 lakh 20,000. Is this the same which is coming to you as well? Correct? Hmm. Coming to step number 2. What does it says? Are you writing now? 26 lakh 90,000. Of which step? Samir, what step you are doing that? A tax on 1 crore rupees. Okay. You are saying the tax on 1 crore rupees. Okay. Then second step is what? Tax on 1 crore rupees or 50 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees or 5, sorry, 50 lakh rupees or 1 crore rupees or 2 crore rupees or 5 crore rupees based on this amount, based on this income, whichever is earlier, like 50 lakh, or if this income is 51 lakh, then we should compare it with 50 lakh. If this income is 1 crore 1 lakh, then we need to compare it with 1 crore. If this income is 2 crore 1 lakh, then we need to compute it, we will need to compare it with 2 crore rupees of income. Okay, understood this point? Now, for 1 crore income, the tax rate which Samir has said that 26 lakh 90,000. Okay, this is the tax. Now, what they are saying that step number 3. Step number 3 is what? Now we are going to compute the marginal relief. What they are saying that just a second. What they are saying that whatever extra you are earning now, whatever extra you are earning, just give extra that particular earning to us over and above the tax on step 2. Means what they are saying that step 2 plus the extra income that you have earned, the extra income means what they are saying that 26 lakh 90,000 is the step 2 tax on and above whatever the extra income you have earned. See, the main issue is that now your earning is 1 crore rupees, you are okay. Now the earning just increased by 1 lakh rupees, you are creating problem now. So what is the extra income that you are earning? The extra income you are earning is 1 lakh rupees now. So the government is saying that okay, just give us 27 lakh 90,000. Just give us 27 lakh 90,000. It's clear. As of now, clear? Tell me. But there is a problem, Samir. There is a problem. This is the answer that you have said, but there is a problem. You have ignored one point. You have ignored one point. On this particular 1 crore rupees, there is a surcharge of 10% applicable. There is a surcharge of 10% applicable, na? Because the income is exceeding 50 lakh rupees, na? Correct? So the 10% surcharge is applicable on it or not? And on the above thing, same thing, same thing. Here the surcharge is also applicable at the rate of 15% because we have said that cess is not applicable. We need to compute excluding cess, but the surcharge rate will applicable. Huh? So what is the surcharge rate? 27 lakh 20,000 multiply by 15%. See, these are the small mistakes which you will make in the exams. Okay, so be careful on these points. 15%, which will come to what? 4 lakh 8,000 just plus and equal to the tax will be 31 lakh 28,000 rupees. And here add surcharge. Now here what will be the surcharge rate? If the income is up to 10 crore rupees, what is the surcharge rate? 10%. So 26 lakh 90,000 multiplied by 10%. Okay. So it will come to 2 lakh 69,000. So what is the tax rate? Final tax liability 269 29 lakh 59,000. Correct? So what the government is saying that 29 lakh 59,000 plus 1 lakh, which is 30 lakhs 59,000 is the amount which the government is saying that give us to us. Acha, earlier, what is our tax rate? What the government is asking from us? The government was asking from us the amount of 31 lakh 28,000. Now what they are asking from us? Now they are asking from us 30 lakh 59,000 rupees. So what is the marginal relief? The step number 4. That is a marginal relief. What is the relief? Can you calculate? What is the relief? Earlier they are asking this much. Now they are asking this much. So what is the amount of relief they are giving to us? It is very simple as that, like 31 lakh 28,000 minus 30 lakh 59,000. This is the amount of relief they are giving to us, which is 69,000 rupees. Understood? Which is 69,000 rupees. This is the amount of relief. Understand it very carefully. This is the amount of relief that we have calculated. The government is giving the 69,000 rupees of relief. But tell me, what is the amount you are going to give to the government? Whether the amount will be 30 lakh 59,000 or something else as well. Whether you are only going to give 30 lakh 59,000 rupees only or something else as well. You are going to give the mouth freshener as well. That is the health and education cess. So the total tax liability. Now we will calculate the total tax liability will be what? See, in above calculation, we have not considered the HEC effect. Now we have to calculate the HEC effect after taking the after computing what marginal relief. So the total tax liability will be 30 lakh 59,000 plus 4% of HEC will come to what 30 lakh 59,000 plus 4% come to what 31 lakh 81,360. See, understood? This is the answer. This is the final answer. 31 lakh 81,360 is the amount that we need to give to the government, and the marginal relief will be 69,000 rupees. See, 31 lakh 81,360, and the amount is marginal relief is 69,000 rupees. Understood? The whole concept of marginal relief is over. Same way, this is the point of 1 crore 1 lakh rupees. Now, on the same line, the question is of 2 crore 1 lakh rupees. On the same line, the question is of 5 crore 1 lakh rupees. And I want you, I'm not going to make you solve this particular question, but I want you to solve this particular question within a time frame of 5 minutes. The time starts now. Your time is here to solve this particular answer where the income is 5 crore 1 lakh rupees. The concept is of marginal relief. Okay. So your time starts now. Solve it and give me the answer. Yes. What is the answer? Tell me the answer. If it is buffering, then please refresh it. Everything is working fine from this side. Yes. What is the answer? Tell me. 5 crore 1 lakh rupees is the total income. And the recording students as well, kindly solve it. Please do not take the liberty of not solving and seeing the direct solution. It's your exam, your future. You need to calculate it, you need to write it, you need to solve it. So the answer coming to 17 something. Yes, the marginal relief amount is 17, 18, 300. Whether the same is coming to your as well. 17, 18, 300, the same is applicable. Just what the surcharge it is going to be changed. Earlier we have taken 10 or 15%. Now it is going to be 37 or 25%. Understood? And everything same working will be there itself. Same working, nothing else. Understood? Whether the connection is lost or not, no, it's everything working fine. Okay, okay. Moving ahead, moving ahead. This is the same question. Okay, so we are not going to do this. Now coming to marginal leaves question of repeat. Question number 9. It is a question of marginal relief concept in case of rebate, which is applicable in the new tax regime only. Now, what they are saying that, see, Mr. Nitin, aged of 42 years, who is a resident in India, having a total income of 7,15,000 rupees, comprising his salary income and interest on fixed deposit. Okay, compute the tax liability of the assessment year 25-26 under the default tax regime under 105 BAC. Now, what they are saying that, see, we have seen that under the new tax regime, the rebate is up to 7 lakh. Okay. Now, they have said that if the increase in income due to rebate, see, if the increase in income is this much, only suppose 7 lakh 1,000 rupees, but the tax on 7 lakh is nil, but the tax on 7 lakh 1,000 is going to be something big. Okay, 25,000 or maybe something higher or as higher from that as well. Okay, so because of that particular concept as well, they have given the concept of marginal relief in the rebate part, that too in the new tax regime, that too in the new tax regime. What they have said that, now see, it is very easy to calculate. They have said that whatever the extra income you are earning now, whatever the extra income, like on the 7 lakh rupees, there is no tax. There is an extra income of 1,000 rupees, which is 7 lakh 1,000 rupees. The extra income which you are earning is 1,000 only. So they are saying that 1,000 plus 4% HEC, the final answer will be this. The final answer will be this. This is going to be your tax liability. The same way, they are saying that what 7 lakh 15,000 is the income. Okay, so what is the extra that we are earning? The extra we are earning is only 15,000 rupees plus 4% HEC. What is the 4% HEC? Is going to be 600 maybe. Now the final tax liability is 15,600. Understood or not? The concept of marginal relief in case of rebate is very easy. In case of rebate, the concept of marginal relief is very easy. Understood? Tell me. Understood? Shall I move forward? Yes. Then coming to the two important concepts, two important questions of the concepts. Coming to the basic concepts and just cover these two concepts, two sections. First is section number 69C and then section number 69D. What they are saying that, see, if there is any unexplained expenditure, like if you have done any expenditure and when the assessing officer has asked you to offer the explanation of the source from which this particular expenditure is committed, and the assessee is not able to answer that particular question, or if he answers, then it is unsatisfactory to the assessing officer. In these cases, whether the no explanation is offered to the assessing officer, or if the explanation is offered but it is unsatisfactory to the assessing officer, in all these cases, the expenditure which you have committed, the AO can increase your PGVP income from those amount. The AO will increase your PGVP income from that such expenditure amount. Okay, it will be deemed income of yours. Okay, and it is very important by the proviso of section number 69C. It says that any unexplained expenditure, if it is added to your income, there is no deduction allowed under any head. The deduction will not be allowed, whether it is for the business purpose. You have committed that particular expenditure for the business purpose. Now, if you say that I want to take a deduction of that particular expenditure under the section number 37, you will not get any deduction of that particular amount. This is section number 69C. Now, section number 69D says that amount borrowed or repaid on hundi. Now what they are saying that where any amount is borrowed on hundi, or any amount due is repaid other than by what account pay check drawn on bank. If you are using of on borrowing or repayment, any other mode other than account pay check, other than account paying check. If you are doing anything, then whatever the amount you have taken, whatever the amount you have taken is to be treated as the deemed income. If is to be treated as what? The deemed income. Understood this particular point? Yes. So come to this point. Question number 15 and then question number 16. What does it say? Mr. C borrowed on Hyundai a sum of 25,000 by way of bearer check on 11th of September 2024 and repaid the same with the interest amounting to rupees 30,000 by way of account pay check. See, he have borrowed by way of bearer check. But what is allowed? The allowed check is what? Account pay check. The bearer check is not allowed. So he has committed the crime. Yes, he has committed the crime. So whether the AO can deem it as income, the amount of 25,000 can be deemed his income. Yes, 25,000 can be deemed his income because 30,000, the repayment of with interest is made as per the account pay check. Is made account pay check, then it is okay. But what they have borrowed is other than by what account pay check. So in that particular case, what they are saying that assessing officer want to treat borrowed income as income during the previous year. Is the action of the assessing officer valid? Is the action is valid? So what you need to say that yes, the action is valid of the assessing officer, but not only this. First, you will write the provision that you will explain section number 69C. Okay, sorry, section number 69D. Okay, then you will write what facts and analysis. You will write what facts and analysis, and after that you will write what conclusion. And in that particular conclusion you will say that what you will say that the action of the assessing officer treating the amount borrowed as income during the previous year is valid in law. Understood? Is valid in law. Then shall I move forward? Question number 16. The assessing officer found, I think there is an issue in the live streaming. There is some connection problem. Am I audible to each and every one of you? There's some students saying the stream is buffering. The stream is buffering. No. Am I audible? Okay, let me complete this particular chapter, then we will see it. Okay, the assessing officer found during the course of assessment of the firm that it has paid rent in respect of its business premises amounting to rupees 60,000, which was not debited in the books of accounts for the year ending 31st March 2025. The firm did not explain the source of payment of rent. Now, the assessing officer has found there is something. Okay, the rent is paid on the office premises of rupees 60,000 rupees, but they have not clearly shown what is the source of such payment of rent. The assessing officer proposes to make the addition of 60,000 in the hands of the firm for the assessment year 2025-26. The firm claims that even if the addition is made, the sum of 60,000 should be allowed as deduction while computing his business income, since it has been expanded for purpose of its business. Examine the claim. As I have said that in the section number 69C, whether the assessing officer is not satisfied with the explanation, or the assessee has not furnished any explanation in any of the cases, the assessing officer can make it deemed income of the assessee, and there will be no allowance of any deduction will be made under any head of income. Understood all these points? Recalling all these points, the same thing you will do that. You will write the provision first of section number 69C, then facts and analysis, and then you will write the conclusion that there will be you will not be allowed any kind of deduction. Okay, so see what it is saying that the provision of section number section 69C states that such unexplained expenditure which is deemed to be the income of the assessee shall not be allowed as deduction under any other head of income. Therefore, the claim of the firm is not tenable. The claim of the firm is not tenable. Understood? This particular point is understood to you. Now, this ends your chapter number 1. The basic concepts ends here. Now there is some issue in the particular chat. There is issue in this live stream. There are some technical issues might be in the first live session, so we are not taking ahead this session right now. The chapter first is completed. I know it's only 1 hour, but let me wind up the session for the day. We will complete it tomorrow. We will stretch up tomorrow if something is needed. Otherwise we'll complete it on time, but due to the first day there is some issues by the students and some students and we are not going forward with this issue. So we are closing the session today itself at this point of time. We will continue and cover the another chapter from tomorrow. This lecture is going to be available at your drive or at your software. You can download it and watch if there is any website, if there is any server issue, okay, in the live. So you can watch the recorded. The recorded lectures are available at your disposal and you can watch it twice. Okay. So this is end of the day. We are going to resume tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.